Imagine you're a sniper. Your spotter has confirmed an unwary enemy 1,000 meters away. You have him in sight and you're about to take the shot. Where would you aim? At the torso or directly at the head? Logically, one would think that the torso is a very bad idea. Normally, soldiers wear armor that, while it might be insufficient to stop our high-caliber projectile, the armor could greatly reduce the force of the projectile, giving our enemy many chances to survive. Logically, one would aim for an area where, upon receiving the projectile, the enemy is instantly eliminated, like the head. And that's how these situations are usually portrayed in movies, where a sniper always aims for the head. But as contradictory as it may sound, an experienced sniper would always aim for the enemy's torso, even though objectively this gives the enemy more chances to survive. But is it really like that? Is a shot to the head really more lethal than one to the chest? And under what other circumstances do snipers aim for the head? Let's remember something important about a sniper's job. It's a job of extreme precision and a lot of dedication. There are many factors that a sniper team must adhere to before making a shot. First, they must get to a shooting position, infiltrate enemy territory without being detected. It's one of the most incredible abilities that snipers have. Stalking is a skill that is exhaustively honed in their training. Snipers must move in a slow, stealthy, and methodical manner towards their targets. In training, students spend hours belly crawling over a bunch of obstacles and wooded areas to get to the shooting area, while the instructor is patiently looking for his students with optical equipment. Obviously, the goal of the training is for these not to be seen by the instructor. Snipers can spend between 24 and 72 hours stalking the same target. In addition to reaching the shooting site, the sniper team must be in a safe area and very well camouflaged to avoid being detected by the enemy. Can you see the sniper here in this image? No, well, he's here. And now can you see the sniper? Well, he's actually here. As you can see, camouflage is something that snipers have very developed, and whenever necessary they usually dress for the occasion, generally with the popular ghillie suit. But focusing on the shot, there are many factors that can affect this. Gravity greatly affects projectiles in the air, making them experience a fall that increases with distance. The Coriolis effect is one of the problems that most affects the projectile, and basically is the effect of the Earth's rotation on the projectile, making it deviate from its expected trajectory, usually at 1,000 meters. Snipers tend to hit their targets, obviously in the target, and the time is favorable. But in case of failure, it is not uncommon for snipers to quickly make corrections to the trajectory, taking into account the first shot in order to hit the target before it flees the scene. People generally tend to believe that the shooter in the team is the most experienced, much more than the observer, and that the observer is nothing more than an assistant, when in reality the observer is usually the one who does all the work. He is the one who calculates the shooting trajectory, sometimes having to use even a calculator in the process. In addition to all the above mentioned, the observer must consider the cartridge he is using, the weather, the wind, the humidity, and also factors that may affect the shot. The shooter mostly just receives indications from him. Also, when making a shot, you must consider that your body itself is very bad at staying still. All the processes your body does to keep you alive, move it at least a little. Breathing and even heartbeats are really detrimental to precision shooting. Snipers must control their breathing at all times during shooting. Every little movement caused by breathing causes the rifle to move considerably. The sniper must be very calm to also control his heartbeats. In Naju, in a study they did with an experienced sniper, they measured the relationship between heartbeats and sniper shooting and found that the sniper fired right between his heartbeats. Imagine the control these people have over their bodies. So considering all the factors that a sniper team has to consider, and going back to the example at the beginning of the video, logically at 1,000 meters it is much more likely to hit the target aiming at the torso than the head. Projectiles need time to hit the target. For example, if you fire an M24 SZWS at 1,000 meters from the target, considering its exit speed is approximately 850 meters per second, the projectile could take around 1.2 seconds to reach the target. Heads are small and like any limb, they move a lot. In 1.2 seconds, the target could move their head changing position and causing the shot to miss. And things get worse if the target is moving, walking, running, or in a vehicle. That's why whenever possible, snipers aim for the upper torso. The torso is the body's center of gravity. A shot in the torso is enough to knock you down, obviously taking you out of combat, also being a vital area for your body. In case of having armor, the shock of the shot could still take you out of combat. Something curious is that it's really the opposite for police snipers. Generally, these are at short distances from the target, and depending on the situation, they may try to make precise shots in certain areas of the body. For example, to the head in the case of a hostage situation, which is very common for these, where it is necessary for the target to be eliminated immediately. There are also situations where the shooter is only looking to incapacitate the enemy. Or there are situations where they are only there for reconnaissance to inform their superiors of the enemy's actions. So for a police shooter, everything is always circumstantial and depends on the needs of the moment. Military snipers, with the simple act of shooting, have the ability to cause a psychological impact on the enemy similar to that caused by a landmine field or improvised traps, being able to stop entire platoons until the sniper is eliminated. The fact that you can't see your enemy and that they can see you and shoot you is a paralyzing situation for the infantry. The sniper's job, especially at a military level, is extremely difficult and very dangerous. People tend to believe that they have much less chance of being injured than a soldier, and really it is partly so, but many times snipers carry out really dangerous missions. Being deep in enemy territory, they risk a lot to be captured, and if captured, they are usually treated more severely because of their role. Snipers represent less than 0.5% of the total troops of the US Army. They are elite soldiers who receive more special training than the common, so they are high value targets. In conclusion, when you watch a sniper movie and see them making headshots at the enemy, you can tell your friends this isn't true. Thanks for watching this Guns Club video. Subscribe for similar content. See you next time.